Alright, welcome to another day in India. The next location is Rishikesh. It's a village about 6 hours north of Delhi, just at the base of the Himalayas. My friend recommended I went there and it looks pretty scenic on Google, so we'll give it a go. We have 3 or 4 hours more in Agra, so I'm going to go to Agra Fort, probably get a bit to eat, and then get 2 buses. To get a bus to Delhi and then a bus up to Rishikesh. So yeah, about 10 hours in travelling, including a night bus, but yeah, here we go. So like a lot of the buildings around this time, marble and red stone were like the 2 most popular materials, if you will, to build these structures. So obviously the Taj Mahal's white marble, and Qutub Minar thing was added in Delhi. A lot of that was red stone, and the top 2 stories were marble. And this is the same, because in the Mughal Empire it was seen as, I don't know, the most convenient way, the most flashy way of building stuff. We'll never know. I keep rejecting the guides. They're saying they're trying to offer me cheap prices, but I probably should if I actually want to find out more information about this place. But I choose to be ignorant and walk around a bit aimlessly. But it looks nice to see. I don't know if I'm learning a whole pile about what its actual function was, but whatever. There's some info on it. I don't know if you want to pause it and read, but yeah, the Mughal Empire, 15th century, and they had a couple of fights there. That's the summary. This is the food of choice. It's just fried rice with a bit of veg. There's no meat options here. Most restaurants are just 100% vegetarian, which isn't a surprise considering it's part of the world we're in, but I'm probably happy as well because reduced the chance of salmonella or any other house favourites or family favourite diseases I might get. But yeah, I just went for the bus about an hour away, and then I'll see you when I'm in Rishikesh, the name of the city. Hello and welcome to the outskirts of Rishikesh in northern India. We're in Himalayan country now. It's also the first time I've seen the Ganges, the river Ganges, which is both the holiest and most polluted river in the world, depending on who you ask. But yeah, so the plan today is to do a hike on this road, which doesn't look the safest, but if you're seeing this video, it means I've survived it. But yeah, it's like a 12-mile loop. Jesus Christ. So yeah, it's about a 12-mile loop. I kind of go up a bit, then cross a bridge and come back up the other side of the river. So yeah, it's only a passing visit up here. It's actually only 12 hours, not even 9 hours that I'm here, so I better get moving with the hike, otherwise I'll miss the bus. I'm actually leaving India tonight at like 11 p.m, so depending on how monotonous the trip is, I might do like a summary of my trip. Otherwise I'll just keep filming content of the road, but it would be ideal if there was less trucks, but we will see. after coming across 2 monkeys already, and I'm face off with them. I don't know what protocol is. I kind of let out a roar, and then I also kind of just stayed reserved, almost ignored them. But both times the fucker looked ready to pounce on me, so hopefully I don't come across another one. I don't want to find out when things go wrong, or what happens when things go wrong. It's a nice walk though. I think I had it in the clip there, I don't know if you saw, but the river Ganges is just behind the trees there, and there's people rafting down the river, and they've bungee jumping, they've all sorts, but I chose the boring walk, typically. But we're about 6k in, I think, and there was that marker there for 15 kilometres. I'm guessing that's to Rishikesh, so yeah, it will be about 13 miles, which is a decent effort for a morning walk. Coming near the end of the hike, so I'll give a brief summary of the trip. So I was only here 5 days total, so not nearly long enough to have a comprehensive trip, but I still think I did a decent bit. Got to see 3 cities: Delhi, Agra, Rishikesh. In terms of Delhi, I think it's important to go to New Delhi and Old Delhi. As the name implies, New Delhi is the more developed part, Old Delhi would be the rough around the edges original city. Very small streets, more chaotic, yada yada. I think you saw from the videos. I didn't film much of New Delhi actually, to be fair, but I went around and my friend showed me some apartments, and they go for stupid money. I'm talking like 50 million, 60 million, if not more, for like a 4-bedroom apartment. It's just a status thing, I think, but it just shows the insane wealth gap also. In terms of transport, getting around, obviously the tuk-tuks. I say pick and choose your battles in terms of when to bargain and when to just accept and bite the bullet and pay the higher price, because otherwise you'd be spending your whole time bargaining. If you want to skip the process altogether, they've Uber and the other local taxi apps that you can just get the set fare, standard price. And then intercity was all buses. Just with the cities I went to, there was no train, so I didn't get to take an infamous Indian train. So it gives me a reason to come back. There's the Ganges. Finally got to see it. So yeah, I kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone here, getting the Himalayas and the Ganges in. So that was the main reason. But yeah, usually when I go somewhere I like to get a hike, and so 3 birds were also killed with that stone, so big ass stone. But yeah, it's a very polarising country, I think. People come back and they either really, really like it or really hate it. I'd be leaning towards liking it, but I can totally understand why people would have no time for it. Yeah, if I do come back, it'll be either in and around this area or go to the south or the east or something. But yeah, I'll probably have some other sign off, like when I finish the hike. It's going to be a bit longer than I thought as well, but doesn't really matter. I finished on time, so that's the main objective. But yeah, actually that's another thing. It's quite sad seeing the dogs and cows that I don't know what their setup is, if they're strays or not, but like they're eating rubbish and stuff straight from the bins, and they've cuts over their eyes, and obviously, I don't know if malnourished is the right word, but they're not beefy cows anyway, I'll put it that way. It isn't great to see, but I don't know, it's there. Just a different way of living. There's no right and wrong way of living, only different ways. Yeah, finish off this walk. I'll have the final reading of how many miles it was, or kilometres, sorry, and then bus, and then final sign off at the airport. Cow eating rubbish. Poor cow. Oh no, it's not rubbish to be fair. It's improvement.